Okay, so I did. We split up the work for each of us does one game, so I did the entirety of this game. Um, this is where I initialized all the variables that I'll be using. Setup, I basically loaded like the background image. I set up the canvas, and I made some buttons, and then I also like set scores, levels, things like that for when it initializes, as well as setting up like the different images here. For preload, I basically preload all the sounds and the images. And then for check if done, this is basically checking if this character reaches one of the walls, then it should end the game. Draw has the majority of the code in it. I basically have a check if done, and then otherwise I would like increment, and I would also, these would be like for checking if this character overlaps with this, like one of the other characters, the specified one, then it would basically set it and it would increase the score if it's the correct one. This would be checking the bounds, like to actually see which one it overlaps with, if it within a certain tolerance. And if it's the right one, then basically it's this. Otherwise, if it's the wrong one, then the sound is played depending on the specified thing. This is basically displaying it every single time along with score and level. And this is basically setting the position of the restart and exit button, which is down here. Go to start is basically like a reset. This exit basically just goes back to the main page. The display score is basically up here. You display the score up here, as well as display level, same thing. It's up in this corner here. For moving this character, you use WASD, and here's the key bindings for that. And the last part is the like the animal class. And instead of having a lot of repetitive code for having 3 different things being implemented, I made a class so that it basically contains everything like the image and setting, like getting and setting x, y, as well as the speeds, which is dx, dy, as well as the make food here would be placing the image, and then incrementing basically happens every single time, so it moves these in the random direction, which is, so this is the dx, dy, and then it basically changes it each time with the random functions, and then this is the references at the end.